Hello, my friends. Welcome to Senior Vitality Vault, your go-to place for practical, natural ways to stay strong, active, and independent as you age. I'm Dr. William Lee, and today I'm diving straight into something incredibly important. For anyone over 60, how to stop muscle loss, regain strength, and feel more energized with one simple addition to your daily water. If you're noticing your legs feel slower, your arms aren't as strong, or everyday tasks like carrying groceries feel heavier than they used to, this video is for you. I'm going to share a powerful science-backed trick that can help you fight back against age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, and help you rebuild lean muscle so you can keep doing the things you love. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our Senior Vitality Vault community. Every week, we share tips to help you age with strength, confidence, and vitality, and I don't want you to miss a single one. Now, let's talk about this game-changing habit that could have you feeling stronger in just a few weeks. It's all about adding a special ingredient called leucine to your water. Let's explore why this works, how to do it, and what you can expect. What is sarcopenia, and why should you care? As we age, many of us notice that our bodies don't feel as strong as they once did. Maybe climbing the stairs leaves you winded, or getting up from a chair feels like a chore. This isn't just getting older, it's a condition called sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that often starts after age 60. Sarcopenia sneaks up on you. One day your legs feel a little wobbly, your arms don't have the tone they used to. Tasks like carrying laundry or playing with your grandkids start feeling harder. Over time, this muscle loss can affect your balance, your confidence, and even your ability to live independently. Here's the good news. Sarcopenia isn't something you just have to accept. You can slow it down, stop it, and even reverse it with the right approach. The usual advice you hear, eat more protein, exercise more, drink plenty of water is important, but it's often not enough. That's where leucine comes in. This simple, tasteless amino acid, when added to your water, can make a real difference in keeping your muscles strong and helping you rebuild what you've lost. Let me explain why leucine is so special and how it can help you feel like yourself again. The power of leucine. The key to muscle health. About 15 years ago, scientists started studying why some older adults stayed strong and active while others struggled with muscle loss, even when they ate similar diets and stayed active. They found something fascinating. The people who aged with strength had one thing in common. They were getting more of a specific amino acid called leucine in their daily routine. Leucine is like the ignition key for your body's muscle-building engine. Your muscles need protein to grow and repair, but without enough leucine, all the protein in the world won't do the job. Think of it this way, eating protein is like having all the bricks to build a house, but leucine is the architect that tells your body how to put those bricks together. For older adults, this is especially important because as we age, our muscles become less responsive to protein. It's like the switch that turns on muscle growth gets rusty. Leucine helps flip that switch back on, even in aging muscles, so they can work like they did when you were younger. What makes leucine so exciting is that you don't need to overhaul your diet or spend hours cooking complicated meals. You can simply add pure leucine powder to your water, drink it at the right times, and let it work its magic. Research shows that older adults who get 3 to 4 grams of leucine a day can not only stop muscle loss, but actually rebuild strength they thought was gone forever. And the best part, you can start noticing changes in your energy in daily activities in as little as 2 to 3 weeks. Why leucine in water works? So well, leucine is one of 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. You have to get it from your diet. It's found in foods like meat, eggs, and dairy. But here's the problem. As we age, our bodies need more leucine than these foods alone can provide to kickstart muscle growth. That's where leucine powder comes in. When you dissolve it in water and drink it on an empty stomach, it gets into your bloodstream fast within 15 to 30 minutes and goes straight to your muscles. Here's how it works. Leucine activates something called the mTOR pathway in your muscle cells. Think of mTOR as the master control switch for building new muscle tissue. When leucine hits your bloodstream, it flips that switch and tells your muscles, start building now. At the same time, leucine helps stop your body from breaking down muscle tissue, which happens naturally as we age, especially during times when your energy stores are low, like overnight or between meals. Another amazing thing about leucine is that it works even better when paired with insulin, which your body releases after eating. If you drink leucine water before a meal, it primes your muscles to make the most of the protein you eat, amplifying the muscle building effect. This is why timing is so important, and I'll share the exact schedule to follow in just a moment. How to add leucine to your daily routine. Now that you know why leucine is so powerful, let's talk about how to use it. This isn't about guesswork. It's based on clinical studies with thousands of older adults who've successfully rebuilt muscle using this approach. Here's the simple plan to get started. Step 1. The right amount. To get the best results, aim for 3 to 4 grams of leucine each day. But don't take it all at once. Your body can only use so much at a time. Instead, split it into 3 smaller doses of about 1 to 1.5 grams each. This keeps your muscles in building mode throughout the day. Step 2. Timing is everything. Morning dose. Take your first dose within 30 minutes of waking up. After sleeping for 8 to 10 hours, your body has been in a fasting state, and your muscles may have started breaking down to provide energy. Mix 1 gram of leucine powder into 8 to 12 ounces of room temperature water. Stir until it dissolves and drink it on an empty stomach. Wait at least 30 minutes before eating breakfast to let the leucine work its magic. Pre-lunch dose. About 30 minutes before lunch, take your second dose of 1 gram. This primes your muscles to use the protein from your meal more effectively, making every bite count. Afternoon dose. Around 3 or 4 p.m., take your third dose. This helps stop the natural muscle breakdown that happens later in the day and supports recovery if you're active in the evening. Step 3. How to prepare it. Leucine powder is tasteless and odorless, so it's easy to add to water. Use room temperature or slightly cool water. Hot water can damage the leucine, and very cold water makes it harder to dissolve. Stir or shake for about 30 seconds until the powder is completely gone. If you like, you can add a squeeze of lemon or a slice of cucumber for a little flavor, but avoid sugar or artificial sweeteners as they can slow down absorption. Step 4. Choosing the right leucine. Not all leucine supplements are the same, so let's make sure you pick the right one. Look for pure L-leucine powder. L is important because it's the form your body can use. Check for pharmaceutical grade or USP-verified products, which means they've been tested for purity and quality. Avoid supplements with fillers, artificial colors, or extra ingredients, just leucine, nothing else. Powder is better than capsules because it's more affordable, absorbs faster, and lets you measure the exact dose you need. Store your leucine in a cool, dry place like a pantry or kitchen cabinet. It lasts for 2 to 3 years if stored properly. You can even prepare all 3 doses in the morning by mixing them into separate water bottles to keep at room temperature throughout the day. This is great for busy days or when you're traveling. What to expect when you start. I know you're probably wondering, how soon will I feel a difference? Let's set realistic expectations so you can stay motivated and recognize the changes as they happen. Here's what you might notice over time. Week 1, you may feel a little more energy during the day. Tasks like walking upstairs or carrying bags might not leave you as tired. This happens because leucine starts making your existing muscles work more efficiently even before new muscle is built. Weeks 2, 3, everyday activities start feeling easier. Getting out of a chair might take less effort, or you might notice you're walking with more confidence. This is what researchers call functional strength, and it's a sign your muscles are responding to the leucine. Weeks 4 to 6. If you're combining leucine with light activity like walking or stretching, you'll likely see measurable improvements. You might be able to do more repetitions of simple movements, like standing up from a chair without getting winded. 2 to 3 months. This is when the changes can become dramatic. Many people tell me they feel like they've turned back the clock 5 to 10 years. Tasks that were hard like gardening, playing with grandkids, or taking long walks become doable again. You'll feel stronger, steadier, and more capable. These changes are gradual, not overnight miracles. Some days you'll notice more progress than others, and that's normal. The key is consistency, stick with it, and the results will come. Supercharge leucine with movement. While leucine is powerful on its own, it works best when you pair it with regular movement. You don't need to join a gym or become a fitness buff. Simple everyday activities can make a big difference. Leucine provides the signal and raw materials for muscle growth, while movement tells your body where to use them. Together, they're a powerhouse for rebuilding strength. Here are some easy ways to add movement to your routine. Walking a 20-30-minute brisk walk is one of the best things you can do. Try to walk within 2 to 4 hours of drinking your leucine water when the leucine is most active in your bloodstream. Walking creates tiny muscle contractions that leucine helps repair and strengthen. Bodyweight exercises. Simple moves like standing up and sitting down from a chair doing wall push-ups or lifting your arms overhead are perfect. They don't require equipment and can be done at home. Household chores activities like gardening, carrying laundry, or vacuuming count as exercise. Gardening is especially great because it involves lifting, stretching, and walking, engaging different muscles in a fun, purposeful way. Gentle yoga or Tai Chi. These activities improve flexibility, balance, and blood flow, making leucine even more effective. The key is to move within 2 to 4 hours after drinking your leucine water when your muscles are primed to build. You don't need to exercise 3 times a day, just aim for 15-30 minutes of activity most days. Consistency matters more than intensity. A short walk or some light stretching every day will do more for your muscles than an intense workout once a week. Important health considerations. Leucine is generally safe for most people, but I want to share a few precautions to keep in mind, especially if you have certain health conditions or take medications. Kidney health. Leucine is an amino acid and your kidneys process it. If you have kidney disease or reduced kidney function, talk to your doctor before starting leucine. For those with healthy kidneys, the 3 to 4 grams we're recommending is well within safe limits. Diabetes. Leucine can improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control, which is great news. When you start, monitor your blood sugar closely and let your doctor know you're adding leucine to your routine. Blood pressure medications. Leucine may slightly lower blood pressure, which is usually a good thing. But if you're on blood pressure meds, this could enhance their effects, so check your blood pressure regularly and inform your doctor. Depression medications. If you take MAO inhibitors for depression, consult your doctor before using leucine, as it can affect neurotransmitter levels in rare cases. If you're unsure about anything, always check with your healthcare provider. Safety first. Avoid these common mistakes. I've helped hundreds of patients use leucine water, and I've seen some common slip-ups that can slow down your progress. Here's how to avoid them. Skipping doses. Leucine works best when you take it consistently. Missing doses is like watering a plant. Once a week it might survive, but it won't thrive. Take your 3 doses every day to keep your muscles in building mode. Taking it with food. If you drink leucine water with a meal, it competes with other amino acids for absorption, so less gets to your muscles. Always take it on an empty stomach at least 30 minutes before eating. Expecting instant results. Muscle building takes time. Don't give up if you don't feel like a superhero in the first week. Commit to at least 3 months to see the full benefits. Taking too much more isn't better. Taking more than 5 grams per dose doesn't help your muscles. It just turns into sugar or fat. Stick to the recommended amount. Staying sedentary. Leucine can prevent muscle loss on its own, but to build muscle, you need to move. Even light activity like walking or stretching makes a big difference. Not drinking enough water. Leucine water is part of your daily fluid intake, not a replacement. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day to support your muscles and overall health. Stopping too soon. If you stop taking leucine as soon as you feel better, the benefits will fade. Keep it up to maintain your strength long term. Your personalized leucine plan. Let's make this easy to fit into your life. Here's a step-by-step plan to incorporate leucine water into your daily routine. Set your schedule. Tie your doses to habits you already have. For example, take your morning dose after brushing your teeth or making coffee. Set a phone reminder for your pre-lunch dose around 11:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and your afternoon dose 3 to 4 p.m. Consistency is easier when it's part of your routine. Start small. In your first week, try 0.75 grams per dose to let your body adjust. This reduces the chance of any digestive upset. After a week, bump up to 1.5 grams per dose. Track your progress. Keep a simple notebook or phone app to log when you take your leucine how you feel and any changes in your strength or energy. This helps you see progress over time, even if it's subtle at first. Plan your movement. Aim to move within 2 to 4 hours after each dose. A short walk, some light stretching, or household chores like gardening are perfect. If you're busy, even 10-15 minutes of activity helps. Prepare ahead. Buy a month's supply of leucine powder so you don't run out. Use specific glasses or bottles for your leucine water to make it a habit. You can mix all 3 doses in the morning if that's more convenient. Handle disruptions. If you're traveling or your schedule changes, pre-measure doses in small containers or adjust timing while keeping the total daily amount 3 to 4 grams. Don't skip doses. Check in over time. Evaluate your progress after 1 month, 3 months, and 6 months. Notice what activities are easier if you have more energy or if you're doing things you couldn't before. For extra motivation, share your plan with a family member or friend. Having someone cheer you on can make it easier to stick with it. Imagine your future. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself 6 months from now. You're walking with confidence, carrying groceries without a struggle, playing with your grandkids, or tending to your garden with ease. You feel strong, capable, and full of energy. This isn't just a dream, it's possible with the simple habit of adding leucine to your water and staying active. Sarcopenia doesn't have to define how you age. It's a condition you can fight slow and even reverse. By drinking leucine water 3 times a day and moving your body regularly, you're taking charge of your muscle health and your future independence. But knowing this isn't enough, you have to take action. Will you order your leucine powder today? Will you commit to 3 months of consistent use to see what your body can do? I believe you will because you deserve to age with strength, dignity, and vitality. Join our community. If you found this helpful, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with Senior Vitality Vault. We're here every week with practical tips to help you live your best life as you age. Share this video with someone you care about who could benefit from stronger muscles and more energy. Together, let's build a community of vibrant, active seniors. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Here's to your strength, your health, and many more years of doing the things you love. Take that first step, order your leucine powder, start your routine, and let's make your future self stronger than ever. I'll see you in the next video.